So folks, what's metatarsalgia? Metatarsalgia. Well, from personal experience, I know that metatarsalgia is pain pretty much in the ball of the foot area, and that is this area marked here, the ball of the foot. I spent 9 months of 2025 trying to resolve my own metatarsalgia. It can also show up as numbness, tingling, burning, etc. However it shows up, if the sensations stroke pain extend to affecting your walking or your normal life, you have an issue. There are many causes of metatarsalgia or pain in the ball of the foot area. Overuse, which stresses the ball of the foot, bony feet, as in my instance, and my met heads constantly knocking on the ground, the shape of your foot, especially if you have a high arch. You can see this ball of foot area is knocking on the floor. Tight calves, which puts pressure on the forefoot. Morton's neuroma, which is a fibrous tissue build-up between the bones and ligaments of the foot, which pinch and inflame nerves. Bursas, which are fluid-filled sacs and have a similar effect of pinching and stressing nerves. Your gait, the way you walk, all of these can cause inflammation in the ball of foot and pain in the form of metatarsalgia. Measures to help the condition are numerous. Firstly, footwear, with special attention to the toe box to not squeeze the ball of the foot area and ensuring there's enough depth in the toe box, again, to not pressurise. Resting the ball of foot area from sport or overuse will allow the inflammation to settle. Exercises will stretch tight calves and that will release pressure on the ball of the foot area. Also, perhaps steroid stroke pain relief injections. My saviour was using orthotics and foot inserts to offload the pressure in the ball of the foot area. I'm not completely cured with this, but my comfort is much improved. You can also try using ice to relieve and break the pain cycle, but please beware if you suffer chilblains or Raynaud's disease. What surprised me was how tricky it was to resolve my own metatarsalgia, and I'm in the industry. I turned to the NHS for rescue in the end after buying 6 pairs of insoles stroke orthotics, which didn't do the job fully. It was also a wake-up call how quickly my physical condition and also attitude began to slide downhill. At one point, I was only able to do 1 out of 3 planned activities for the weekend. And then I started to worry about losing physical conditions and gaining weight. So, for about 9 months of 2025, this was working on my mind and my physical condition. It felt like the start of a slippery slope at just the age of 62 and in reasonable condition. If you recognise these symptoms in yourself, don't suffer. Book in and I'll help you heal one way or another.